Good morning. I don't know. Hold on. Not y'all bearing witness to me discovering one of the lights in my car doesn't work. That one works. I'm trying to see. Okay. Good morning. I've never recorded my car before, but we're gonna try this and see how it works out. Happy Friday. Well, does that even make sense for me to say? My videos don't go up on Fridays. You could be watching this on a Friday though. Whatever. Okay, happy Friday. It's Friday. Stop sitting here and actually pull out of the garage so there's some better lighting. Give me 1 second. There we go. Sunlight. So it is Friday and my indicator makes a really annoying sound. I'm sorry. Okay, now that my indicator is off. I don't have work or class on Fridays, so it's second semester right now. And if you recall, last semester when I was doing my vlogs, I said that I wasn't sure if I was going to do a Friday vlog because on Fridays I don't have work or school. It is now second semester of my second year and that is still the case. But when I did a poll on my community tab to ask what kinds of videos y'all wanted to see this semester, the majority of folks who did vote said they wanted more vlogs. I personally don't think my life is interesting enough to continue posting more vlogs, but that's what y'all wanted, so that's what you're gonna get. So I decided to do a Friday vlog after all, and just take y'all with me on my day, because on Fridays I usually kind of just do whatever I feel like doing, depending on how much I got done earlier in the week. So that's what we're gonna do today. As you saw, probably, it was a very slow morning for me. I don't really know what's been going on with me this week, but I have just been so exhausted. And so today I woke up, my alarm went off at 7, and I just could not get out of bed. And I usually work out on Fridays. I try to work out 3 days a week, and Fridays is one of my workout days, but I just could not get out of bed this morning. My gray hair is just stealing the show right now. And so where do you want me to go? And so instead of going to the gym, I decided to just try to get a few minutes of extra sleep. So I actually ended up going back to sleep, and I got back up at like 7:30, but I didn't actually get out of bed until like 7:45. And then I just had like a really slow morning. I took my time getting ready. I drank some coffee, ate a small breakfast, and now I'm going to do my grocery shopping. Fun fact, I actually despise grocery shopping. I hate it so much. The process of grocery shopping gives me a lot of anxiety. But nevertheless, it is something that I have to do because I am an adult woman who lives alone. No one's going to do my grocery shopping for me. I also don't trust like Instacart and all those things. I tried it once and it just wasn't a fun time. Like, my groceries that I got were like not in the best condition. So I just decided that this is something I have to do. And so to limit or attempt to limit the anxiety that I feel, I try to, there is a huge, of course, today of all days, there would be a huge traffic jam right here. What is happening? In an attempt to limit the amount of anxiety that I feel while I'm grocery shopping, I have made changes to how I do things. So it is now like 10:20, and this is usually about the time I do my grocery shopping because naturally it's a Friday morning, it's a work day, most people are at work and therefore not at the grocery store. And then also usually when I'm at the grocery store, oh my god, this is so annoying. If I end up having any road rage in this video, I'm just gonna end up cutting it out because y'all don't need to see that. That's a side of me no one needs to see if you are not driving in my car with me. But also while I'm at the grocery store, I am usually either on the phone with someone or listening to music with my AirPods in, just so that I'm not hearing all of the other noise that's going on in the store. And then the last thing I do is I always make a list, like a really thorough list that I check like 3 times before I leave my house, so that I know exactly what I need. I go in, get what I need, and get out. My record grocery store time is 20 minutes. And now every time I go, I try to beat that time. I try to spend the least amount of time in the grocery store as possible. I didn't realize how much mental effort it would take to drive and try to talk at the same time. But to get to the Walmart that I go to, I actually have to get on the highway. And, well, I don't have to, but it's the fastest way there. And I'm actually about to get on the highway in like 2 seconds. So I'm actually going to stop recording because, ooh, yes, for the lens flare. We love a good lens flare. I'm actually going to stop recording because I'm about to get on the highway, and driving safety first always. So I will see y'all in however long it takes me to do my grocery shopping. Okay, bye. Went to the grocery store, went to the farmer's market, came home, unpacked everything, and it's oddly like a really nice day outside. It's like 60 degrees outside right now. It's a little after 12:30. I have a lab meeting at 1 o'clock, and I am debating if I should stay inside of my lonely, boring apartment, or if I should take advantage of how nice it is outside and like go to a coffee shop up the street or something. After my lab meeting, I actually have some work I need to do. I have a case presentation that I need to work on because I'm presenting a client in seminar next week. I could also like sit on my balcony, but my neighbors are in the process of moving and they've been making a lot of noise, so I don't really know how productive that's gonna be. Just sit on my balcony and try to get work done with all the noise happening outside. Or I can go to the coffee shop and get coffee and pastries while I work. Okay, I'm going to the coffee shop because I could also just sit there and get work done. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to the coffee shop. Let's go. I was actually extremely productive at the coffee shop. I had my lab meeting and then I worked on my case presentation for next week and got the entire thing done. Well, with the exception of the process notes, but I can't do the process notes until I have another session with my client, which I won't have until next week. So I got the vast majority of it done. The final part I will do literally like when I can. I can't do it yet. But yeah, I got a lot of work done and it's like a little bit after 4 o'clock. So I was only there for a few hours and I was shocked by how much I got done. I was gonna buy dinner on the way home from this Chinese place that I really like, but they were closed for their like lunch to dinner transition. So I couldn't, so I'll probably just order it to get delivered because I don't feel like leaving my apartment again. I sound so lazy. But yeah, I don't really have, I mean, of course there's like other work I could start doing, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I've earned a break. So what I'm going to do instead is lay in bed and my window is open. I should have closed my window before I started recording. Anyway, like I was saying, what I'm gonna do instead is lay in bed and watch Netflix or something. I don't really know. So I'm probably gonna call it here because I'm not gonna work on anything for the rest of the day. So yeah, that was my Friday. As you can see, my Fridays are pretty kind of like go with the flow. I do pretty much whatever it is I feel like doing on Fridays. I kind of just wake up and see what I feel like doing on Fridays and move accordingly. Actually, before I go, I wanted to, oh, not me showing my entire apartment. Let me slide on over. I want to talk to y'all for a second, and I know there's probably a bunch of people who already stopped watching the video at this point, but for those of you who watch my videos all the way to the end, I want to talk to y'all for a second. So, like I was saying when I started the vlog this morning, the majority of people who voted on my community tab poll and said they wanted more vlogs, I'm a bit hesitant to do that for the rest of the semester, and here's why. I don't really feel like my life is interesting enough to vlog more often than I already do. So like when I was vlogging last semester, even though all of my days did in some way, shape, or form look a little bit different, if I were to vlog regularly, you would pretty much be seeing the same things over and over again, because as a clinical psychology student, there is a good chunk of my day that I cannot show on camera. Like, I can't show you, like, in essence, I can't show you the most interesting parts of my day, with the most interesting parts of my day being like seeing clients and having supervision and, you know, like everything like therapy related, I feel like would be the most interesting things to show you, and I can't show you that because I'm not allowed to. And so let me know down in the comments if, despite all of that, you still want vlogs, because if that's the case, then rather than doing like day in my life vlogs, I will probably start doing like weekly vlogs where I just show you like snapshots of each day. And also, like, it takes a lot. Like, y'all don't understand, a lot goes into vlogging, especially like when I have to set up shots, and I don't always want people around me to know that I'm like recording, so I have to try to be discreet about it. And it just takes a lot. It takes a lot to vlog my entire day. So it would also be easier for me if I could just take like snapshots of each day and then throw them into like 1 week long vlog, you know? So leave me a comment and let me know if that's something you're okay with or interested in at all. And if not, then I'll find something else to do instead. I don't know what yet, but I will try. I also want to start doing like something cute at the end of my videos for the people who actually watch the entire thing. So maybe for people who watch my entire video, I will start asking you to leave like a random comment about a specific topic, so that I will be able to see who actually watches my videos all the way through. We'll start now. So if you are still watching at this point in the video, leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. I bought ice cream earlier and that was the first thing that came to my mind. Let me know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. Mine is this very specific flavor that I think only Breyers makes, and it's dark chocolate raspberry, or raspberry dark chocolate, one of those two orders. And I was looking for it today in the grocery store and they didn't have any, and I was very sad. So I ended up just buying regular strawberries. So yeah, a little bit of information about me, not that you care, but yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite ice cream flavor is if you made it all the way to this point in the video. But with that being said, thank you for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and click that little notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. And I'll see you in my next one.